Good morning and happy Monday. I'm Mount Orleans.
And I'm Conley Grayson. Thank you for starting your day with us. Storm Tracker meteorologist Charleston Clark is getting you ready for the day. Charleston this weekend was perfect for pumpkin spice enthusiasts.
And we're glad to have you with us this morning,
I'm
Conley.
excited.
It's so glad to have her with us. And thankfully you didn't have to work super late last night, so you're on some sleep.
A little bit.
It's so weird because like when Conley and I would work the weekends, it was only her. So to have like you guys co-anchoring is so
much
strange.
fun.
Yeah, two worlds collide, right?
Exactly. Yeah. This weekend was perfect for pumpkin spice. Yes, I did treat myself Saturday. That's because it was a little gloomy, a little gray.
This morning, Low Country communication workers are holding another rally protesting unfair labor practices against AT&T.
And members of the CWA Southeast chapter have been on strike since their contract expired more than 3 weeks ago. The union claims the company has engaged in bad faith bargaining. Now, because of this ongoing strike, AT&T customers are having to deal with internet outages for much longer than normal. We reported widespread internet outages across the Low Country last week, and they continue this morning, affecting more people. We'll get an update on those numbers in just a moment. In the meantime, we spoke with a customer who told us the company has provided inconsistent timelines for just when their internet will be restored.
So Monday, our internet went out, or one of our TVs was out, and it usually just kind of reconnects again. Then I got a message saying it would be back on at 9 o'clock Monday night. At 9 o'clock Monday night, it changed it to 2 o'clock Tuesday afternoon. Then at 2 o'clock Tuesday, it changed it to Tuesday at 9 o'clock. And then at 9 o'clock on Tuesday, it said 24 hours. When I spoke to somebody, I said, okay, what are we looking at time-wise? And they said they have no idea.
Well, this morning there are widespread internet outages reported in North Charleston, James Island, and Mount Pleasant. These are posted on AT&T's Outage Map website. You can see parts of Charleston, Sullivan's Island, and Isle of Palms also circled here on your screen. A CWA rally set to begin at 11 this morning outside an AT&T center on Calhoun Street.
The former Piggly Wiggly site on Sumar Street has sat idle for years. Many ideas for future development have been pitched, but with public input, they have all failed. Charleston Mayor William Cogswell and the Edens redevelopment team have considered years of feedback, and today they will outline a new proposal for the empty lot. We're specifically talking about the Ashley Landing portion of the lot. The co-founders of nonprofit West Ashley Connects say their plan incorporates a lot of the same elements from previous proposals. They say it includes mixed-use development, allowing for more public space and business in West Ashley. Kenneth Marolda says if approved, Sumar Street will cease to exist. Unsure of what it will be called in the future, he says it's a step in the right direction.
Every plan that the city has put out calls for higher density along Sam Rittenberg Boulevard, and we want to see economic development in the TIF district. So it takes those concepts and it works through them in a way that is community friendly.
I think it brings the whole package to the area that everybody has wanted throughout the years.
The meeting starts at 5 p.m. at 1051 Sam Rittenberg Boulevard. That's the Scottish Rite Valley of Charleston building. Coming up in the next half hour, we get a first look at the details of the plan being proposed at tonight's meeting.
Good news at the pumps this morning. The average price for a gallon of gas dropped more than 12 cents in the last week. That's according to Gas Buddy. The average price in the Palmetto State is $2.90. The price for diesel is also down to a multi-year low, averaging $3.67 a gallon. Beekeepers will want to be on high alert this week. Mosquito control programs across the state will be taking flight with aerial sprays. These operations target mosquitoes, but they could also catch your bees in the crossfire. Beekeepers and honey farmers are urged to find out when and where the sprays are happening to make sure they're prepared. We spoke with Jim Strom, president of the State Beekeepers Association, about what people should do to prepare for these pesticide sprays.
What we can do, though, is temporarily while they are spraying, we can cover them with wet sheets for a short duration. Cover the hives with wet sheets for a short duration to protect them from flying while the spray is being applied. Overnight, it's not an issue. We can uncover them after the spray is diluted after a while. And release the bees. But what I want to do is mainly let the beekeepers know, so individually they can prep their hives when they're going to be sprayed.
To find out when and where the sprays are happening, you can contact your local mosquito program by visiting your county website. We do know both Berkeley and Dorchester counties have sprays throughout the week.
This morning, we're working to learn more about a crash involving a pedestrian and a train. North Charleston police say it happened yesterday afternoon on Ashley Phosphate Road. The crash shut down the road for almost an hour. We're working to learn the extent of the pedestrian's injuries this morning. We'll keep you updated as we learn more details. Happening today in Moncks Corner, Santee Cooper will hold the first of several meetings to discuss changes to electricity rates. The company is working to decide what those new rates will be. Leaders are proposing an average 8.7% increase for residential customers. They're also offering a 4.1% increase for its retail customers. Any changes would take effect in April of next year. Tonight's public meeting starts at 6 at Santee Cooper's headquarters. There will be several more meetings between now and October.
Heads up for drivers. Charleston International Airport set to implement new traffic patterns starting today. The airport will conduct part of a new project which is supposed to enhance traffic flow and overall airport operations. This is happening over the next 3 nights. The west entry of the traffic circle will be closed. Drivers will need to make a U-turn or turn right onto Dreamliner Drive at the intersection of International and Porsche Boulevard to get to the terminal. Starting Wednesday night, the remaining sections of the traffic circle will be blocked off. And we've got more details about how this will impact you and getting to drop people off or picking people up on our website, abcnews4.com.
Also on the road, lane closures on the Palmetto Commerce Interchange Bridge begin tonight. As the project progresses, you can expect intermittent lane closures along I-26 between US 78 and Ashley Phosphate. That will happen between 8 p.m. and 5 a.m. Wednesday and Thursday, those closures begin a bit earlier at 6 p.m. Construction on the bridge is supposed to wrap up on Thursday.
Charleston County School District staff and employees have a really unique opportunity today to take part in the county's first ever Back to School Bash. This event was originally scheduled for August 6th, but postponed because of Tropical Storm Debbie. Darius Rucker will headline the show at Credit One Stadium. The district will celebrate the start of the school year with the Charleston native as well as food and games. Again, this is for just CCSD staff and contracted employee groups. It starts at 5 and our Scott Iceberg will be there. Looking ahead now to tomorrow, the woman charged with lying to the FBI about the disappearance of Brittany Drexel is expected to plead guilty in a downtown Charleston courtroom. Angel Voss faces up to 16 years in prison. Voss was a longtime girlfriend of Raymond Moody, who was convicted for the rape and murder of Drexel. She was supposed to enter her formal guilty plea August 9th, but given another 10 days to consider her plea. We'll have the team in the courtroom and we'll keep you updated.
And we're looking at a beautiful week ahead of us. We're going to talk more on those rain chances and those temperatures. That's coming up here in just a few.
Plus, up next, a former Lowcountry education leader sharing her secrets through a new book on leadership, the tools you can apply to your job to help you succeed. A calm in the Middle East after Israel and Hezbollah engaged in their largest cross-border attacks since the war in Gaza started. Both sides declaring victory, though.
And it comes as talks to end the war between Israel and Hamas collapsed yet again. Hamas leaders say they won't accept the latest version of the deal, which includes an Israeli military presence in Gaza. ABC's Perry Russum is in Washington with the latest. This morning, Lowcountry communication workers are holding another rally protesting unfair labor practices against AT&T.
And members of the CWA Southeast chapter have been on strike since their contract expired more than 3 weeks ago. The waiting game might be over soon for a property that's been gathering dust since 2018.
Today, the city of Charleston and developers will unveil the proposal for a future development at the empty lot on Sumar Street. And this morning, we're getting a preview of the plan ahead of tonight's meeting.
Microsoft execs plan to meet with CrowdStrike and other security companies at Microsoft's headquarters in Washington State.
It comes after a CrowdStrike software update in July caused outages for millions of Windows computers worldwide. Good morning, Charleston. I'm Conley Grayson.
And I'm Mel Orleans. We thank you for starting your day with us, and we are so happy that you're with us this morning, Conley.
I am so excited to be.
We're happy, very happy, and I know Trooper Bob's happy as well. First at 6, he's got a look at traffic, and Trooper Bob, you have had some delays this morning. Certainly going to do that. We got a little taste of fall, and well, it was short-lived.
I enjoyed it while I was here.
I know, me too, me too.
Well, thanks so much for joining us on Good Morning Charleston. Good Morning America is next.
We're honoring America with our daily pledge, brought to you by Miss Box's first grade class at Buste Academy for Advanced Studies. Thank you so much for joining us on this Monday. Have a great day.
You're going to want to apply before November 1st. That's a sweet deal.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to steal my parents' dog and try this out. $10,000? Sign
We
me
keep
up.
talking about dogs. It's making me want to get one right now.
And it's
getting that
National
itch.
Dog Day.
I know.
We all grew up with dogs and big
Yeah.
dogs too. You had a
Yes.
golden, right?
Yes.
You had a black lab that.
Chocolate lab, and then a lab hound mix, and now we've got a German Shepherd.
Oh yeah, love it.
Big dogs.
A lot of
And then
fun
you
too.
got Sue.
I know. Yeah, I've got a black lab. All dogs are great. I'm a big dog
Me too.
lover.
Yes, me
There's
too.
something about
They're
them.
fun. They're
Yeah.
like little teddy bears.
I
Oh,
do
yeah.
have a special
Big
place in my
teddy
heart for wiener dogs, though.
Yes.
Weirdly, I love big dogs, but the cute little wiener dogs, I could take one of those.
No.
I got a picture. My grandparents just adopted another dog this weekend, and it's like a dachshund, chihuahua. Like, it's a mix of all these
Yeah.
different dogs. You would like it. I'll show you a picture.
Yeah, I wanna see
It's kind of cute. I don't. Star, I think is her name.
Oh, that's cute. I
Yeah.
like that name.
I do
I know.
too.
A unique name.
My aunt sent me the picture, and I just thought, because they used to have a dachshund, and I thought it was like an old picture
Yeah.
of their dog. Nope. And I said, oh, new dog. Have fun. So I'll show you a picture. She's really cute.
I wanna see
you gotta
that one.
post it on social media too.
Yes, maybe she'll be featured in my dog walking
There you go.
Simple plug right there. All right. The best guitar players no one has ever heard gathered in Finland on Friday for this year's Air Guitar World Championships. Contestants are judged on the performance of 2 songs in 2 rounds, each a minute long. Props and costumes are allowed, and while passion is definitely needed in this competition, backup bands and real instruments are forbidden.
Oh wow, people really got
Really
into
going
this.
out for this.
I was like, this looks like it's like something from the early 90s.
Yeah.
No,
I know.
they just like really went all out.
I learn a new competition every day.
Oh, my favorite is the cheese rolling competition they have overseas. And then they tried to recreate it here, which is
What is cheese rolling?
Oh.
it's you'll have to Google it. I still don't understand it, and we've done multiple stories on it. But you basically roll down a hill, or they roll the cheese
They roll
down
the
a
cheese,
hill.
yeah, because I think a younger girl, like a teenage girl or
Yeah.
20-year-old girl, she won
Yeah.
this year.
I would have
remember that
better
one.
luck at the cheese rolling contest than that one, though.
I don't know.
No one wants to see me do air guitar.
My favorite was the rubber chicken throwing contest.
Oh, yeah,
That
or
one
the
was
husband calling contest they have at the Iowa State Fair.
so many fun ones.
That's great.
hilarious.
Yes, I know.
Who comes up with these?
I don't know. But the husband calling one, I'm like, that's a good competition.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So, anywho.
Oh man, nice weekend.
Yeah.
In terms of temperatures, a little gray, a little gloomy, a little rainy at times, but it was a nice
It was
weekend.
a nice break.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was really nice.
I feel like everyone's kind of in the fall spirit, and now summer is smacking us in the face.
I don't know. Me and some other summer lovers are probably excited about these temperatures going back up.
Yeah, I'm here to ruin a couple people's mornings this morning.